How do I withdraw the fixed deposit for MM2H and which bank should I choose? Thinking of applying for Malaysian My Second Home MM2H, but worried about your fixed deposit? Can you touch it? Can you use it? And which bank is actually the best for you? In this video, I will answer one of the most common questions I get as a MM2H agent and a licensed property consultant. How MM2H fixed deposit really works, how much you can withdraw, and which bank in Malaysia are the best for your funds. I'm Victor, an accountant by training, your licensed property consultant and MM2H agent. I've personally helped many families place their fixed deposit safely, withdraw them correctly, and even select the right bank. So let's break it down. Why fixed deposit, or time deposit? The fixed deposit requirement is central to MM2H. Whether you apply under silver, gold, or platinum, you will need to place funds into a Malaysian bank. It's not a government tax or donation. It's still your money that you can take out anytime. Think of it as a financial safeguard. It proves you have stability to live in Malaysia without being a burden to the country. And unlike other countries where money just disappears as a government fee, Malaysia lets you keep it in your bank and even earn interest, and the interest is tax-free. Can you withdraw it? Here is the good news. You don't have to lock up every single ringgit or dollar in your fixed deposit. You can usually withdraw up to 50% of your fixed deposit, but only for specific approved expenses. Buying a property at or above your tier minimum threshold, paying for your children's education in Malaysia, or covering medical expenses locally. For example, let's say you are on a silver tier with a USD 150,000 deposit. If you buy a property worth 1 million ringgit in Kuala Lumpur, you can withdraw 75,000 USD from your deposit after 1 year of putting it in the fixed deposit. Or if your child is studying in an international school, you can claim part of it for tuition fees. But remember, you must always provide receipts, proof, and get approval before withdrawal. The other half stays locked as long as you hold the visa. What happens to the remaining 50%? The balance remains untouched in the fixed deposit. It's part of the program conditions. But here's the advantage. While it's locked, you still earn your bank interest. Depending on your bank and account tier, it could be probably from 3 to 4% annually. Not huge, but it's much better than zero comparatively to other countries. And in a way, it's a forced savings plan. Your base capital stays safe while you get the benefit of long-term residency in Malaysia. And I just want to remind you that all the interest that you get is considered an income, and that is tax-free in Malaysia for personal fixed deposit income. Now, which bank should you choose? Now, let's talk about the second part of the question. Which bank is the best for MM2H? Malaysia has over 25 commercial and Islamic banks, but not all are created equal. Each bank has different strengths and weaknesses for MM2H applicants. Among the major names that you will hear are Maybank, the largest bank, the biggest ATM and the branch network, great for convenience. CIMB, strong digital bank, easy online transfer. Public bank, conservative, very stable, but very, very strict policies. Leong Bank, boutique style, sometimes more flexible for expatriates. RHB Bank, competitive, especially for deposit rates and expat clients. Affin Bank, small, approachable, sometimes have more personalized service. Now, which one is best for you? That depends. There are 25 banks. Are you someone who value global ATM access, or do you want a conservative bank with a reputation for stability? Or perhaps you want a personal banker who will answer your call instantly. That's where my role comes in. I maintain private and premier accounts with many banks in Malaysia. That means I can act as your introducer if you want a relationship manager. The kind of account where you don't have to wait in line. You just call someone directly and they will come to your doorstep. I won't reveal my top choices here because the safest bank depends on your nationality, your profile, your goals. But when we work together, I'll recommend the best match, balancing safety, service, and convenience for you. So here, there's a few more questions that I get from my clients. What if I close my fixed deposit? If you've closed your fixed deposit, you will lose your visa. Because each time you renew, you have to show that you still have the funds in the bank. Can I move banks later? Yes, you can. But you must notify MOTAC and get approval. It's possible, but it's not as fast as you would like. So it's best to get the bank that you think is good for you right from the beginning. Do Islamic bank qualify? Yes, as long the product is approved as a fixed deposit account or fixed deposit equivalent. Can my deposit be in a foreign currency? No. This 150,000 USD will be converted to Malaysian ringgit, or we call it the MYR. The bank will convert it when you place it. So, to recap, you can withdraw 50% of your deposit, but only for property, education, or medical. The rest stay locked, but earn you interest yearly. Malaysia has many banks, but not all are equal, so choosing wisely makes a big difference in service and safety. And if you want a premium banking benefit, you usually need an introducer like me. Sometimes I can help arrange for my clients. I'm Victor, your licensed property consultant, accountant, and MM2H agent. I've lived this process myself and guided many families through it. If you want my personal recommendation on the safest bank for your MM2H deposit, or you're ready to apply, WhatsApp me at the number written here. Which bank? So now, drop a comment. Which bank you trust most with your MM2H deposit? See you in my next video for savvy investors.